Hello Mystics, welcome back to our channel right here. So as you can see from the title of this video, we're gonna do Libra in here today. So I always roll my astro dice in terms of the sign that I'm gonna do for every YouTube video. So we have a Libra in here, which is really good. So, this is for all of my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. This is gonna be a timeless, free flow reading, so you can watch this video anytime you'd want. But before we move on towards the reading in here, again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel in here, be part of the Mystic family, like the video, share the video, comment what you think, all that jazz, and send us some love in here. And let's move on to the reading. So, again, using the tea leaf card in here, let's see what is the overall energy for all of my Libras in here. So, we have in here bird perched. Okay, so it says in here waiting for a news package or a letter in here. Okay, for some of you Libras, I feel like there is something that you must do, a process that you have to go through in here, especially the bottom of the deck. We have in here finger. It says in here warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so there is something that must be done. For some of you, I can hear that it might be something in regards with an institution or something about a higher kind of entity in here. And I feel like with a bird perched in here, there is a situation where you have been waiting for a while in regards with whatever this is, but I can see a news in here coming for you. And having a news in here is better than not hearing anything at all, okay, which I'm really seeing that. And then we have in here the tiger. It says in here doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, so Libra, I'm just gonna say this. If you are not sure in regards with a move that you're about to do, okay, especially we have the eye in the bottom. Okay, it says in here psychic ability, trust your intuition. I'm really vibing in here that there is a situation that you are feeling forced to do, especially with the tiger card in here. You're not entirely 100% with it, and it feels like if you're gonna do something in here that towards your vibes it's not 100%, it will not turn out the way you think it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna save you the efforts in here, okay? I'm just gonna say that. If you're gonna move something in here, Libra, you have to make sure that it is 100%, and you know within yourself, in your intuition, that it's the right thing to do. Okay? I'm just gonna say that to you because I'm really vibing that energy towards your reading. And I shuffled it and it still came out. We have in here the eye card. So you are really being asked in here to trust your intuition. Ooh, that just came out. I was just like preparing the deck in here and something came out. Something about a man in here, something about, doesn't have to be a man, but there could be a news in regards with a certain person, probably coming out in regards with how they feel. For some of you, you're not trusting what someone says in here, okay, especially with the vase card. But from what I'm sensing in here as well, there is someone in here that is meant to come into your life, especially because they have a purpose in regards to whatever this is that you are handling, you are on, okay? And in the bottom of the deck, we have in here horseshoe. We have in here good luck. So this is almost like, I'm vibing that for you Libras, you really have to hone in towards your intuition in here in regards with a certain situation, okay? So if you feel like towards a certain direction it's not 100%, like I said, don't go towards it. There is a vibe wherein you know where you have to go, what decisions you have to make. And if you just hone in towards your intuition in here, Libras, you will decide the best course of action with a situation, okay? So, using our tarot cards in here, I'm using the Janus spread in here towards your reading. So this is something that I use for my clients on my Instagram. So if you want to book your own personal tarot reading, you can book only on my Instagram in here, which is linked down below. Just send us a message. So let's go towards what is the overall vibe that you are feeling towards this situation, Libra. So we have in here the Five of Wands. So I can really see that you are crossed towards a certain situation, okay? Especially with the Eight of Swords in here. I'm just gonna say, Libra, that if something is already in the process of being straight or putting it in a straight position, don't feel like you have to do anything else about it, okay? I am sensing in here that there is a feeling of guilt. For whatever reason, I'm really sensing that. And with the Eight of Swords, there is nothing that you could have changed in a situation, even if you have thought about it, okay? With the Five of Wands in here, having to guilt trip yourself or having to go around in here, putting out fires everywhere, because I'm a Libra rising, I'm just gonna say that. And I really always want to have a sense of harmony towards situations around me. And sometimes I go out of my way to put everything else in harmony when it is just gonna get there on its own. And I'm really feeling that, okay? So don't constrict yourself in a situation in here where it feels like it is already being resolved. Don't put your anxieties on it, okay? I'm just gonna say that. Let's see more. Clarify the Five of Wands for me, please, for all my Libras. Jesus Christ. I was shuffling that as you hear, and it still came out. So again, this is about not putting yourself in a constricting position with the Eight of Swords. We have in here the Five of Pentacles. What I'll say, Libra, is that this situation is already done and gone. So there is nothing changing about it, okay? Or at least whatever this is that you're thinking about, that is outside of your control. Because, like, the only thing you can change about this situation is your perception of it, okay? And having to think, like, oh, I'm also having this sense in here, okay? If you have passed a certain paper and you haven't heard from a certain paper and you pass another certain paper, it's not gonna help it at all. It's just gonna make this all the more confusing. Okay, so if that resonates with anyone, I'm really hearing that as a side note in here. But let's clarify the Five of Wands in here and the Eight of Swords even more with my mini tarot card in here. Clarify the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords in here for all of my Libras. See, we have in here the Queen of Swords. You're here. So yeah, you feel like, from what I'm feeling in here, some of you feels like you're liable towards a certain situation, okay? You're thinking like, oh, maybe if I do this, it will help it, but it's just getting on top of things that is already complicated, okay? And you are really taking thinking of moves in here in regards with a situation. We have Taurus. You might have some Taurus in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Taurus. Again, um, Jesus, um, what do you call this? Dealing with a higher institution. Oh my, I can't get that out for whatever reason. Um, Again, dealing with a higher situation. You have to wait for a news in here, okay, before doing anything else. And I know this sounds frustrating, and I know I'm doing this reading, but I'm really resonating with it. um I know it can sound frustrating, and it sounds frustrating, okay, but you know within yourself, energetically, intuitively, that there is a waiting time involved. So that, don't get your mind muddled up in here with things that are not gonna help you, okay. I'm just gonna say that to you, okay. So let's move on in here in terms of what actions you have to do regarding this situation moving forwards. Let's see, what actions does Libra have to do? We have in here the Seven of Wands. So stand your ground in here, okay? Again, not do something about it, not switch things up. There is a situation about the Seven of Wands in here as well, in terms of giving peace within yourself. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom. This is really knowing within yourself that things will turn out the way I'm expecting it to be, okay? So putting these anxieties, okay, putting these things in terms of whatever this is that you're envisioning is not helping the situation at all, okay? So with the Seven of Wands, the actions that we have to do is like hold your vision intact, okay? Know that, I've sent whatever this is, I've planted the seed, I'm gonna be succeeding in regards with whatever this is. Put your anxiety and your fears aside in here, Libra. I'm really sensing that. Especially with the Six of Wands, there is a guaranteed good news in here for you, especially with the Horseshoe card, okay? There is a little bit of a waiting time. I'm just gonna say that. But everything is right where it needs to be, and you have to trust that, okay? Let's see more. What actions do they have to do in regards with their situation, please? We have in here the Hermit card. We have in here Virgo. You might have some Virgo in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Virgo. We have in here Two of Swords, okay? So eliminate that confusion, and with the Hermit card, really stay in your lane in here, or focus on what is in front of you, okay? With the Hermit card and with the Eye card in here, things are being illuminated to you, okay? If you really have a quiet time in here to really remove all your worries and really listen within yourself, you'll have a sense of peace that, you know what, I'm fine. Things are right where it needs to be. I really have nothing to worry about in here. With the Hermit card, the universe is urging you to see your light in here, or to not rush, okay, as well with the Hermit card. Like, you know what, things are not illuminated along the way, but what's important is what's in front of me is illuminated, okay? And I just have to trust the steps that I'm guided to take, okay? So let's clarify the Seven of Wands in here and the Hermit card. I'm seeing also like a strong Leo energy. You might have some Leo in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Leo in here. Clarify the Seven of Wands with the Hermit card in here. Let's yeah, we have in here the King of Pentacles. I'm also seeing like a strong Aquarius energy in here. So practice having security and stability in regards with yourself, okay? And we have in here the Knight of Swords. I'm also hearing that no one should be involved in regards to whatever you have at hand, okay? If there's too much people involved, especially with the Five of Wands in here, it's not gonna do something to the situation. it's just gonna make it all the more confusing, okay? With the Eight of Cups in here, things are opening up for you, okay? With the Eight of Cups, whatever feelings of stagnancy it is that you are experiencing, there is a reason for it, and you are about to close this chapter, whatever this waiting time is, okay? So, this is about trusting yourself and trusting the process, okay? With the Knight of Swords in here as well, this is about knowing your steps and being knowledgeable with the steps that you're taking, okay? So this is not about being impulsive, being reckless in here. I'm also seeing that. Again, trust the process and trust the timing of everything in here for you, Libra, okay? So let's see what is coming up for you in the next couple of months regarding this situation. Show me what is coming for Libra in here in the next couple of months. We have in here the Six of Pentacles. I'm really sensing in here that whatever this is you're waiting for, it will come to you, but then there's a follow-up for it, okay? So maybe you passed something and then they will answer back, and then there's still some more in here that you have to process. You don't have to be frustrated about it, okay? With the Hanged Man, I'm telling you, something is worth waiting for, okay? With the Hanged Man, whatever pause it is, whatever slow progress it is enlightening you up with the Hanged Man card in here, okay? More so than that, I feel like you'll be more in a much balanced state in the next couple of months, and whatever news it is, it's actually a good news, okay? And with the Six of Pentacles, you'll do what is necessary in regards with whatever this is, and then again, the process will be it, but there is movement forward in regards to whatever this is that you're thinking about, okay? So let's have more. We have in here the Five of Cups, okay? I feel like whatever this pair it is, I'm also sensing in here in the next couple of months, as a side note, that things in the past we can never really change, okay? And having to dwell on it, especially with the Five of Cups in here, is not gonna help what needs to be done or what needs to happen, okay? There is an opportunity in regards with something that could not be pushing through, or something of a detour, something of a shift in here. Like I said, whatever waiting time it is, there is an opportunity in regards with that, okay? And with the Three of Wands in here, in the next couple of months, there is going to be a lot of action in regards with this situation. So this waiting time for you, Libra, is really about to come to an end, okay? Which is really, really good. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles in here with the Five of Cups for the next couple of months in here. Let's see, we have in here the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, there is fulfillment in here in the next couple of months. You have to get your head towards a positive space, and knowing that whatever this is that you're working on, it is something that is giving you happiness and fulfillment, or is gonna give you happiness and fulfillment, okay? So with the Two of Pentacles in here, things will be balanced out, okay? I'm also seeing in the next couple of months in here, there is a lesson that you will be learning, that if things went really fast, you're not gonna be learning about it, okay? So you'll be thankful, like, oh, thank God I have this waiting time because I have learned of this and this. If not, I am gonna be in the dark in regards with whatever it is, okay? And with the Seven of Wands in here in the bottom, you'll be fairly proud within yourself in regards with whatever it is, okay? I'm also sensing in here that in the next couple of months, again, whatever feeling of things being modeled in here, all of that will be alleviated, okay? And things will be more clear to you in regards with what you're working on. So before we end this reading in here for you, Libra, let's have a couple of cards in here as closing messages for you regarding your situation. So we have in here Capricorn, okay? So it says in here ambition, realism, and methodical steps, okay? Capricorn is an earth sign, but much than that, this is all about really reeling in regards with the things that you have to do and putting effort in regards with it, okay? I feel like this tells you about more about yourself as well, in regards with this situation, that if you trust yourself in the process, then things will pan out the way it's supposed to be. You might have some Capricorn in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Capricorn in here. And with our last card, whoops, that fell down. Give me a second. So we have in here house 7, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. What I'm vibing with this is that there's people that will help you in the next couple of months in regards with your dilemma, okay? So if there are some things that you still don't know, if there's still things that needs to figure out, with this card in here, you will receive the support that you need in here in regards with your situation. So don't rush with it. So there you go, Libra. That's gonna be my forecast in here for you today. Again, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, be part of the Mystic family. Like this video, comment what you think, send me some love, and I'll see you mystics next time. Love and light to you. Bye.